Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf is a remarkable novel that delves into the inner workings of the mind, exploring themes of time, memory, mental illness, and the passage of life. The novel unfolds over a single day in June in post-World War I London, following the titular character, Clarissa Dalloway, as she prepares for an evening party she is hosting. Throughout the day, Clarissa reflects on her life choices, past loves, and the social conventions that have shaped her existence. Her story intersects with that of Septimus Warren Smith, a shell-shocked World War I veteran who is haunted by hallucinations and memories of his fallen friend, Evans. Septimus's mental anguish and traumatic experiences serve as a stark contrast to Clarissa's world of social obligations and superficial concerns, highlighting the effects of war on individual lives and the indifference of society towards psychological suffering. As Clarissa goes about her day, running errands, interacting with various characters, and recalling her youth, her mind often drifts back to her younger years and her once close friendship with Sally Seton, a free-spirited woman whom she admired deeply. Clarissa also reflects on her past relationship with Peter Walsh, who once proposed to her but whom she rejected in favor of Richard Dalloway, a man who represented stability and social respectability. These memories evoke a sense of longing and introspection in Clarissa, who feels both gratitude and regret for the path she chose in life. Her reflections reveal her complex, often contradictory nature. She is both grateful for her comfortable life and haunted by the roads not taken. Clarissa's character embodies the tension between social expectations and personal identity as she tries to reconcile her inner self with the role she plays in high society. Meanwhile, Septimus, plagued by guilt and grief, is treated poorly by the medical establishment, which fails to understand his suffering. His wife, Razia, struggles to help him but is ultimately helpless against his growing despair. Septimus's inability to conform to societal norms and his profound sense of isolation ultimately lead him to take his own life, an act that resonates thematically with Clarissa's own feelings of alienation and existential questioning. When she hears of Septimus's death at her party, Clarissa experiences a moment of profound empathy, recognizing the courage in his defiance of a world that could not understand him. This moment of connection, albeit indirect, forces her to confront her own mortality and the fragility of human existence. Woolf's narrative style in Mrs. Dalloway is marked by its stream of consciousness technique, which allows readers to enter the minds of various characters, capturing their fleeting thoughts and shifting emotions in a way that mirrors the flow of time and memory. The novel structure, with its seamless transitions between the perspectives of Clarissa, Septimus, and others, reflects the interconnectedness of human experience and the simultaneous isolation each individual feels. Through these parallel narratives, Woolf explores the impact of war, the oppressive forces of societal expectations, and the inevitability of death. The novel is also an exploration of gender roles and the limited choices available to women in Clarissa's society. Despite her outward conformity, Clarissa's internal life is rich and filled with reflections on love, identity, and the choices that define a person's life. Ultimately, Mrs. Dalloway is a profound meditation on the human condition, capturing the beauty and sadness of life in a single day. Woolf's examination of time, its persistence, its fluidity, and its power to shape memory, creates a poignant portrait of the way individuals carry their pasts within them, shaping who they are in the present. Clarissa's party, which brings together various figures from her life, serves as a symbolic convergence of the past and present, celebrating life's fleeting moments even as it acknowledges the ever-present shadow of death. In Woolf's hands, Mrs. Dalloway becomes more than just a story about a single day. It is a universal exploration of existence, the search for meaning, and the delicate balance between self and society. Through the lives of Clarissa and Septimus, Woolf captures the struggle to find authenticity and purpose in a world that often demands conformity, making Mrs. Dalloway a timeless, evocative work that resonates with readers on a deeply emotional and philosophical level.